and welcome to another episode of Something Permadeath. Today we're going to keep on keeping on with the Dreams of the Deep, and then once we get that done, if we get that done, we should get it done, hopefully. We'll go and work on some of the freighter stuffs, and also maybe do some of our regular daily stuff, like running the stasis farm, etc. So, in the meantime, I'm trying to get my card set up, and I'm doing a better than average job at talking about something else other than what I'm doing with my hands at the time. Okay, so let's refresh this because it doesn't look like it took. Okay, it did take. So copy the link and we'll paste it into Discords. Oop. That didn't copy. Delete. Copy. There we go. Accidentally posted one of Beebs' tutorials in. Fortunately, that wasn't one that was a once a day posting. Of course, I could have edited it, I guess, because the once a day ones you can still edit, so just as long as I wouldn't have deleted it, it would have been fine. Oops. Wrong channel for that one. I thought I got this set up. Guess I did not. There's the self-promotion channel. And now that I got one wrong, I just need to double check them all. Just delete. Delete. How did I get in there instead of there? There we go. Man, I really need to double check those. All right. So now we just follow one of those links where we'll do a quick audio check. And that sounded okay. Put it in live chat, and let's keep going here. Let's save, even though I didn't really need to. Now let's go out here, interact with this. Log 0003A, breach event, +4 souls. Most of the crew are dead. Only those of us already suited up when the asteroid hit survived the initial decompression. We were lucky that smaller starships were able to get clear before the hull imploded. Wouldn't it have been exploded in space? None of our ships, or less imploded underneath the water, maybe. None of our ships have hyperdrive capability. We should be able to retrieve blueprints from the freighter's main databank, though it appears to have crashed in the deep ocean. Thankfully, we still have plans for the Nautilon. Download Nautilon plans. Okay. So now I have the Nautilon plans. Alright. So let's do a quick save. Let's look and see what that... Oh, I have to go out to see it. It's B. Not worth doing anything with. Alright, so let's... So we cleared that. Hey, Enra. How's it? It's not bad. It's not bad. How's it with you? Alright, so... let's put that in there.
Technology recharge.
Alright, so let's do it here. Let's just make 10 of them. I don't think I do. But let's just check. Minotaur. X-Craft boost Minotaur. Alright. Phase beam. Underwater protection. Don't need that because I already have it. Need to install those a while. Alright.
Technology recharge.
And let's put those in the Nautilon. Alright. I need to clean out my inventory. Something fierce here. Alright. So that finished.
Technology recharge.
There. Ah. Alright. So now I think they probably want me to install... Well, I'm guessing they don't actually really need me to install that, but...
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Alright. So guess I have to get back. Hey, Moose. Something kale? Yeah? That's about it. Working on Dreams of the Deep. Bobby McGee. How's it going? Welcome. Where am I going? So that's a quandary. Alright, I'm gonna hop in the ship and hope that there's a closer little island. Because I don't want to have to go 3 minutes there, then 3 minutes back. Yep. Oh no, that's not an island. Darn it. There's literally like nothing around. It's a planet. It's one of those plant things. So, everyone, welcome to the chat, or welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Okay. At least I'm a little bit closer. I don't know if it's faster to swim at this point or not. Oh, good, they destroy. So, how's everyone doing tonight? I am reasonably well, all things considered. I thought I could sneak in there, apparently not. Do not need the residual goop. Despite the decay, the station's mainframe remains functional. The records have clearly been accessed by whoever was here before. The last entry is a download of a high-powered sonar unit. But there is something strange. The timestamps have been purged, and there's no way to tell how long ago the crew was here. Was this place on land when it was last visited? The horrors that lurked outside must surely have come after. But what drew them here? Unless... Download those sonar plans. I guess those don't do anything underwater. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Alright. So, high-powered sonar. And one solar mirror.
Product constructed.
There we go. Doing good, Moose? Good to hear that. Good to hear that. Alright. So use the high-power sonar to locate survivors. Sonar recharging? Okay. Sunken wrecks. Almost. There we go. By sunken wrecks, I'm going to assume they mean freighters. Let me check the log. Freighter. All right. So, where is it? It's so far away, I can't even see it. We're gonna go back to the ship, and hopefully we find a closer island. Because I don't want to go 5 minutes there, then all the way back to my ship. I should have prepped by getting some upgrades for this thing. Because it isn't horrible when it's upgraded, but it just feels so slow right now. Woohoo! Fishies. Nothing like going around in Kool-Aid. Alright. Is that the closest? Probably not. Hopefully not. Does not count. Let's get up a little higher. Just like nothing. Invisibility is junk. Is it a storm? I guess it's a storm. Kicked up. Apparently, bad idea to hope for a closer island. Alright, so it wasn't storm, it's just junk visibility on this planet. Okay. I am definitely closer. I don't think I wasted enough time for the there and back to make it not worthwhile. Looking for an island. I don't know what it is. I haven't heard any good music on the save recently, or any music really at all. As soon as I say that,
Technology recharge.
alright. Log 0012B. Breach event plus 8 souls. Located the wreck, but the ship's computer was a washout. We salvaged what supplies we could and left. I don't want to be nearby when the water eats through the reactor housing. Tidal patterns here are increasingly strange. The water has risen rapidly, but we are not yet to see it ebb. We could return and salvage more when the water falls away. The survivors made it back to the wreck of their freighter, but they moved on soon after. I will have to do the same if I am to find them. Before I leave, I make one final search of the archives. There are no more clues, but I do locate a blueprint, so for some aquatic construction modules. At least the journey was not in vain. I shut down the distress beacon. There is no one here to rescue. Detect sunken buildings. Yeah. 10-minute round trip? Definitely not happening. Wait, heading towards my freighter. Where's my starship? There it is. Added some time to that trip there. Lovely. Don't think I'd get to my freighter too quickly with the Nautilon. From maybe if I built the space cannon. On the freighter.
Fuel required.
interesting. Alright, hop in. Let's look for close by islands. Looks like this might be like slightly better visibility at night. I'm not sure. Alright. $23. Pretty nice. Pretty close.
Fuel required.
Yes, its fuel is required, just not quite yet. Do not need that little bit of residual goop. Log accessed. Signal echo distorted, recovering data. Let's read that log. Log 0062A, breach event, plus 12 souls. It was my turn to dive today. Once again, nothing of interest. Nothing but kelp and rocks. The water is yet to recede, but some of the crew have taken to swimming without their suits. It looks so inviting. Yep, I guess it's definitely, okay, we get that. But, not the other panel.
Fuel required.
Alright. Alright. Appears to be close. less than a minute away. That works.
Technology reboot.
All right. Log accessed. Signal echo distorted. Covering data. Log 0115C. Breach event plus 21 souls. The secondary dive team came back early today. They found a cave full of strange crystals, with the lights in the sub cut out and forced them home. They seem upset, disturbed. We have to go back while we still have an idea of where it is, before the shifting tides rob us. We'll never build anything without advanced materials. Log 0115D. We fixed the lights in the Nautilon. I'm heading out. Log 0119A. Breach event plus 23 souls. We found the cave. I knew we would, but what a find. Great towering crystals of brilliant red, each rich mineral deposits, concentrated deuterium. All we could ever need. We might just make it after all. Now, if we could only get a dry night's sleep. Alright. We're getting closer to a mainland? Something bigger. Huh? Did I scan for the wrong thing? I hear a voice, soft but insistent, growing ever louder as I linger before the ancient altar. It flows closer, water rushing about me, demanding that I listen to its tale. Except the waves. The shore walks have become a habit now, daily ritual. I've walked for miles, treading the sand, crunching shells beneath my feet, searching for another pebble like the first. I've gotten faster, more efficient. I don't need the sun anymore. My torch does just as well. Sweeping the rocks, searching for that flicker of light, some hope of reflected perfection. The only thing that stops me now is the tide, and I almost didn't notice that last night. The salty water around my ankles brought me round. I pull back and the roar of the ocean subsides. As the light of the ruin fades, I find an ancient key, perfect despite its age.
Technology prepared.
So I think I scanned for the wrong thing.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Let's go this way. Hey. Oh. Let's see. Oh, need to go over that. Ramming speed! While I do feel that Dreams of the Deep is an interesting storyline, it is quite boring, I think, as far as a run goes. Because it just feels like it takes forever to do stuff. Granted, it's not that long in between stuff, but still. Log accessed. Signal echoes distorted, recovering data. Log 3028 or 0328A, breach event plus 98 souls. I had the dream again. The endless purple waves, mile after mile after mile. A relief at first from the dull crimson ache, but then I can't escape the feeling. I blink and I see them again. Faint at first, just lines, but it's unmistakable. Repeated geometric shapes traced in the sky, row after row of triangles, slowly scrolling past. I can't explain it, but it's the most terrible thing I've ever seen. It's almost a relief to wake up and see the rain again. Log 1998B, breach event, plus 399 souls. They've gone back to that wretched cave, every one of them. No one is listening to me. We can still build the hyperdrive, I know it. After that, flushing the salt out of the launch thrusters will be easy. Log 2001P, breach event, plus 399 souls. We've all had the same dream, the same rambling, the teeth in the sky, those crystals, it's nonsense. There's nothing else down there. We've taken it all. But what can I do? Maybe I missed something. Maybe they're right. One last look won't hurt. See where it is. Six minutes. Let's see if we can't find a quick rush a nearby island. Summon our ship at. So what is everybody else's thoughts on Dreams of the Deep? Like it? Hate it? Ambivalent? if I remember correctly, this is the end of it. If I remember correctly. Maybe not, though. Returning user identified. Terminal now active. Unlocking data log. Continuation for analysis. Returning user, huh? When there is no explanation for a phenomena, it is a natural progress for intelligent beings to fill in the missing parts of their experience. On some worlds, the Sentinels are still worshipped as avatars of an all-seeing deity. Drones are considered sacred, sent by an unseen god to ensure that they live in enforced harmony with the environment around them. There is a disturbing commonality to the many elements of their technologies, a recurring visual symbol of a crimson sphere and the promise of an end time soon to unfold. I discover something coded deep inside the long-dead traveler's data log, something that had been left that will aid me on my journey. Wait, that's... Did I finish it? Oh, no, I needed to scan like that. Alright, 7 minutes away. I probably hurt myself there. I'm not doing that in the right order, but oh well. Did an extra sunken building, apparently. Not to mention that underwater ruin. So that'd be done by now if it wasn't for those. Alright. Let's take off. Alright. So yeah, this should be the last one. Okay. Log access. Signal echo distorted. Recovering data. Trapped. Sub-reactor leaking. It grabbed me. They're dead now. Their eyes are all shut. I think my leg is broken. My hand hurts. If I can just find an air tank, I can still get back home. The recording continues, but it's just hours of scratchy silence, the static of the currents. I have a haunting sensation of being watched. I wonder who this crew really were. It seems I will never find out. Alright, so where's my ship? Alright. I'm going to hop in my ship, and then I'm going to do a very quick PRB. BRB. Hey DG, how's it going? Welcome. Okay. So, we just took care of Dreams of the Deep. So let's go check out some daily stuffs. We'll hit the whatchamacallit first. And by whatchamacallit, I mean settlement. Because words are hard. Okay. Warped Dry Gulch. Not bad. That's good, DG. I'm not doing too bad myself either. Relaxing on a Monday evening. Playing No Man's Sky. Pretty much just living the dream. Alright. Alright. Let's greet that visitor. A visitor, Scout Pellington, has arrived. They offer their services as a butcher, a look of hope in their eyes. A butcher's gonna cost me 10,000 units per day? Oh, but it's plus 1 growth? Yeah, let's do that. Two quantum computers. What do I need for the quantum computer? So, I'll need 2 microprocessors and 2 antimatter. Let's call my freighter. Let's look and see what things I have on here to begin with. Because I might just have some of that stuff without needing to use it. Apparently not. Alright. Alright. There we go. 2 hours. So, Saturday. Actually, yeah, Saturday. Hey, Atlas Galacticus, welcome. Diavante, welcome. How's it going, you guys? let's sell that stuff. I'm just selling everything in my exosuit that doesn't belong there. It's just because I don't feel like dealing with it. Alright. Let's head up to the space station, and I want to sell all these extra upgrades real quick. Let's teleport up to the space station. There's a teleporter right over there. That works perfectly well. And it will be faster than flying there. You're doing good, Atlas? That's awesome. Terrible for you, Diavante? Oh, that sucks. Had an X-ray on your arm. You're hurt a few months ago. And they had to move it weird spots for the pictures in ways it hasn't moved for months. Ouch. Alright, space stations. Current system. Alright. Purchase upgrade modules. Sell. Alright. At 1.5 billion. And I think I'm better off using that to buy ships and scrap them rather than for stasis devices. You had a 350 engine fall on your arm off a cherry picker. The bolt holding it snapped and the E-block crushed your arm. So it's like 20 in pain index right now. Hey Miyogi, welcome. How's it going? I hope it's going well. Okay. Just looking for a black market economy. Because supposedly they have more S-class ships than even T3 economies. according to, I think, the tables that Zane found or somebody found. I know I saw it in a Zane video affluent. Come on. Where's Black Market? Busy with the content creators community? Cool. Oh, he might be going to bed. It's just my drone helps put people to sleep there. Let's see. Come on. Where is it? Ah, there's one. It's even Gak. With 6 planets. Atlas says it wasn't even his bedtime yet. Alright, so let's head on in.
Hostile scan detected. Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships.
So, what's the Ocali? I don't have a Discord. I just hang out in other people's. I'm not big enough to bother with having a Discord yet. Just kind of like I'm not quite big enough to bother with having mods yet. Kind of enjoying being small. Forgot what I was doing here. There. Let's see. See? Well, no S is in this group. Yeah, I'm Yogi. We've talked. Hope things have been going well for the content creators. See. Very well, now that it's all in place. That's good. Come on. Fly in. Fly in, won't you fly in? Fly in. Sweet starships. Papa needs an S-class to scrap for augments. Come on. Actually, this is a pretty good place to stand. I wonder if it's one of those things where not all black markets are created equal. I wish you could pilot freighters because the freighter trails don't do anything at the moment because they're now the freighter because right now the freighter trails is only for show. Well, yeah, that's I mean, do the starship trails actually do anything different? One from another? I thought they basically all just boosted speed a little bit. I mean, and the jetpack trails are just for show. So, as is there a lot of the other things. I don't know. I, so from my perspective, I don't have a desire to drive freighters around. I know a lot of people do, but that's because I picture the freighters as kind of they are now. That if they would move around, they would be lumbering hulks that would use like other smaller ships to ferry cargo to and from them, kind of like a giant behemoth of a ship, but it can't move very quickly or maneuver very well. I don't know. Kind of like a Buick. Yeah, I have never driven a Buick before, so I have no idea how well they handle, especially new ones. Who knows? Uh, let's see. What was it that I thought of earlier today that I thought would be cool? Oh, that's right. If the ooh, S. If the what is it? The space station overrides or something, anything could be used in to create instances of star systems. And you control your instance. And when you control your instance, and what that would give you is the ability to pick what bases show and of the uploaded bases, which bases show and which ones do not. And then you could also have people like your instance open open to anyone, invite only, friends group, that kind of thing. And you could also have blocked and banned lists. And I think for me, the purpose behind that would be so that one, help curb. Now, griefing isn't a giant issue most of the time in this game, but the little bit that does happen, it would help curb that without actually having to, unilaterally kick somebody out of the entire system. You're just, nope, you're not in my instance. I'm not playing with you. Um, And the same system could have multiple instances. And then the other thing it would do is it would allow civilizations to have a more curated experience in their hubs and in their systems, so that you're not constantly fighting like everybody uploading everything all the time. So the big bases, the capital builds that they really wanted people to be able to see, just don't show up unless they upload them every day, kind of thing. All right. So, is there a trade terminal in this? There is somewhere. Let's just. Did I get? My starship's out of range, but it's right there. Whatever. All right. Upgrade starship. I'm just assuming that I got augments. I got one, too. Nice. Right now, we don't have multi-cruise ships for both multiplayer and single-player modes. So I think our chance to have the opportunity to pilot frigates. Frigates! Frigates are a bit different, yeah. Frigates I could see being a little bit more maneuverable. Somebody actually had a good idea, or at least something I thought was a good idea for frigates, to have more advanced frigate missions where you would actually go with the frigate and you'd have to complete additional things, sort of like advanced versions of the missions that you can get from the mission agents or in the Nexus. But tailored to fit the type of mission that you took. So if like you took a combat mission, you'd end up fighting pirates and maybe attacking Sentinel depots and stuff like that. And my thought on that was great, but also you could make it like time limited, because like it's a frigate mission, so it has to get into the system, do its business, get out. So being time limited, you may or may not be able to get everything done. So you need to pick the most cost-effective things to get done, and the rewards that you collect at the end are going to be based on what you have accomplished, not just a static reward. So if you're a beast and you can get it 100% it, then you get something amazing. What that something amazing is, I don't know, but I think there's a lot of different things that they could do with this game still. It's just a matter of, will they? And what will they do? Because we know they're gonna keep modifying it and tinkering with it and doing stuff like that, probably until they decide they're not going to anymore. But hopefully that's not in the near future. Oh, sorry, Miyogi, I didn't see you say that. You're off since it's 1 a.m. in UK. Have a good night. What color is that alpha vector? Oh, it's not an alpha vector, it's just a vector. It's a barrel vector. Oh, that was the other thing I was looking for. Is there a trade terminal in here? Maybe not. I mean, I guess that makes sense that there's no trade terminal, because trade terminals are associated, I guess, with functional systems. And pirate-controlled system is not necessarily what I would call functional. C. Oh, wait, so I did finish the 48. So I still have 11 to go there. B. I don't think B's actually give any augments. I don't know what actually all gives augments, but in my experience, it's only been S for me. Like, even an A-class hauler that's, like, maxed out, I haven't gotten augments from. Which I thought was weird. So maybe it's just purely an S-class reward. B, C. And not that I'm a really big fan of the hood or the cape, but it would be nice if they would be usable on non-anomalies, and the capes would scale to fit the height of the character. Hey, Throttle Jockey. Sup? Not much. How about you? Just kind of chilling, waiting for ships to come in to scrap for augments. So far, only one has. And there's supposedly like a 5% chance in T3 economies. Or not T3, in black market economies. Okay. C. Alright, come on. Alright, we're done here. We are going to go and take a look at the freighter and try to see what else we want to add for rooms and structure before we start decorating. Just chilling yourself? Been watching Stargate? Ah, I love Stargate. Which one? Well, right now, we can only land on the frigates. We can also experience seeing the frigates doing the flyby animations for frigate missions, and that's it. But we can't fly them, unfortunately. Alright. So far, what do we have? We have storage room. We have fleet command rooms. We have the mess hall. We have hydroponics. It's sick bay. We have port and starboard engine rooms. The other one is exactly like it, so I won't be bothering going in it. We have a cargo bay. Port and starboard. We have refining. We have crew quarters, which apparently I didn't put a door on that one. Or some of them don't have doors. We have the stellar reactors, or whatever they are. Wait, is that turbine engine noise Alpha Vector ship I haven't seen before? Wait, was that turbine engine noise Alpha Vector ship? I haven't seen that before. No, it was not an Alpha Vector. It was a Vector wings, but the barrel was just a regular barrel nose with the Vector wing. Alright, so another cargo bay. Wrong way. And then up to the hangar. I'm not sure what else I'd need. I think maybe I could put an armory in one of these. I don't think the armory needs to be that big. And as that science fiction trope, you have to have the armory right off the hangar, so when pirates invade your ship through the hangar, they have easy access to your armory. So, honestly, I'm not sure what else I'd want to add. I think I'm about ready to start decorating, in all honesty. I mean, if you want to take another look at it, I can go back. I can well, I'm in the same system. Hold on. If you're interested in it, there are the glyphs. So if you'd like to go check it out, we're in Euclid. Have at it. Alright, so there's a few other things I think I can do structurally. That aren't really actually, this seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah. I think I know what I want to do, though. Along those lines. Oh, if I can. So that goes right up against... I'd have to do... this. Nah. I was thinking about trying to put, like, ladders to get up to the roof here. I don't think it's really necessary. Alright. So... let's hit the old save-a-rooney. And then... and no and then. And then and then. Don't know if that door's actually needed or not. Alright. I delete that, I get the walls. Which I don't really want. Because what I really want is this. but I don't really trust it to be level. I guess that's not too bad. Alright, so that's one. Is this one gonna be straight? Apparently not. As soon as I rotate it, alright, so what else can I use? Alright. See, I think I can use this. But I need to have it full size to begin with. So can I get it centered at full size? Does that do it? No, that does not do it. Alright, different part. What can I use? What can I use? And that's hex, not oct. So that doesn't work. Alright, I'm just going to move the ship. Let's warp. Alright. There we go. Alright, now let's recolor them. Love that silver color that you get from that. Alright, so now let's go to see here. Actually, no. Let's First wire. So that's the goal. It's just getting worse and worse and worse from not being straight. And I don't want to have to do the scale every time. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to place that there. Excuse me there for a minute. I think there. Duplicate. No. Alright. Place, duplicate. Shit, dang it. To quote Zane. I think I know what caused the issue. Alright, so let's put that there. And then that there. And then Okay, so that's the right idea. I just need to scale it. All right. Of course, it isn't level the other way either. All right. How does that look? Not great. All right, come on. That looks better. Okay, so that's one. Builder's Hush. All right. Now, Let's see here. Okay, so that's too big. I think that's a little bit small. Actually, no, that's not too bad. I just need to align them better. Are they actually crooked, or is it the thing on the floor that's crooked? Is it the octa cabinet? Might be the octa cabinet. It's too small. Too big. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the octa cabinet is just not quite level. Which means I may not even meet over here. Yep. I drifted. I've never noticed that the sides aren't all the same. Alright. Those aren't horrible. I think they're good enough. Actually, let's just keep going around the same way I've been. Actually, I kind of like the way this looks better than I did the other thing. And I don't know if these will take that silver color or not, but we'll give it a shot. It's 4 times 8 times 2. So 4 times 2 is 8, so that's 64. Of these things that I'm putting in. So the idea behind these is that this is the the storage room, and this is kind of the crew storage for their long-term storage things, not their immediate. They'd keep that in their rooms. And I think I'm going to steal some of the stuff that's in that one featured base, the Helios refueling station. I liked some of the way that was decorated. The crew cabins, crew areas, I liked. It felt authentic. Alright, so now let's there's not a significant difference in color there. No difference in color. Alright, so that saves us the work of having to recolor them, at least. What about regular colors? Now the gray. That works better, I think. How did the orange? Actually, I like the orange. Which is weird considering there's so much orange in this room. Let me see what dark blue would look like. I think just the orange. Is that sound I'm hearing from that thing? If so, that's obnoxious. Alright. And if I try to move that, it'll rotate. Alright. Honestly, these rooms don't need to be anything significant. No. This is going to be the clean storage area. And by clean, I mean this isn't the primary freight area. This is like personalized storage and materialization type storage. Oh, hey, Crisscross. I completely missed a whole bunch of people because I was. Whoa. Lambs, welcome. Geminis, welcome. Joey, welcome. Memo, welcome. Crisscross Raid. Sup, Crisscross. Cookapelli Bob, welcome. Crisscross, thank you for the raid. Crisscross Applesauce. Chief J, welcome. AFK, the timing is dope. Well, it's not. I wasn't AFK. I was like super into doing some really nasty building. Very imprecise by eyeball placement stuff. You know, this is my favorite thing to do. Joe J, welcome. I think I saw you earlier. I don't think I said hello. I think I said had a memo. If I didn't, hello memo. Welcome Raiders, and thank you thank you Crisscross for the raid. Thank you Diavante for being here, but not for the raid. All right, so that's just the general storage locker room. So keeping it simple. All right, so let's move on. Well, let's move on to here. Let's see here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. This time I do want to delete this. Alright. Because what's going in there is going to be... Let's see here. How do I want to do this? Because I know I'm going to need... to deal with it. Let's see. Alright, so what's going to be going in there ultimately is a holographic chart room. And I'm going to need some of these because I'm going to have to put where is it? One of the octa cabinets on top of it because that won't reach clear to the ceiling. So where are we now? So let's duplicate that, store it, duplicate that. whatever, doesn't matter for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how tall this thing is roughly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So delete that, that, and that. Alright, now let's put the Octa cabinet in first. Let's get this centered as best we can. Take it up to max size. Oh, come on. Come on. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to put a temporary door in. Alright, so delete that. Let's see here now. I'm standing too close. Oh, that's not what it was. I don't need to delete, I need to place. Technology, expansion room. Voila. And let's get it the right color. Looking better than your freighter? Well, I'll take that for what it's worth. Thank you. Alright. So delete that. That. There. I can delete that. Let's go under here. Oh, I can't get to that anymore. Let's see if I can delete that floor. Yep. Now I should be able to get rid of that light box. Or not. Just make sure I didn't delete that. No, I did not. Alright, good. Alright. There we go. So there's that. Now, we're going to have a bit of a conference room and captain's area in here. So options between glass wall and regular wall, but let's use the glass wall because, well, what's the point of having a nice officer's area if you can't show it off to the plebeians below you? Have a good stream. Check you later. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good night, Chris. All right. So, here's what we want to do. All right, so let's duplicate that, duplicate that. Oh, I did not want to place it. Duplicate, store, duplicate, glitch in. Duplicate, or store it, duplicate, and glitch in. There we go. Why is that open? Oh, it's just... Okay. That really doesn't matter. Because what I need is... Let's see here. Let's grab a locker. Let's try that. All right, now let's go to the blue screen. Oop. Oh, way too far forward. So let's try that again. All right. So duplicate that. Duplicate that. Let's go back to that locker. Actually, let's... I think there's something else we could use better. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so that bumps out a little bit, so let's put it there. think that's probably going to be too far. Actually, that's sitting in front of it, so it still might work. So let's do this. The size we want. Just go straight across like that. Ah, yeah, too far back. All right, now I think we're zeroing in on it now, though. Hey, Wolfheart. Not much. How's it going? Not much is up. Just doing a little bit of freighter building. Trying to place a wall screen so that it's buried in the wall a bit. And it needs to be basically the first thing I put in, because anything else will, trying to put it in afterwards will delete anything else I'm putting in the room. Ooh, excuse me. That burr is not sitting well with me. Okay. So that's where it was. So let's bring it forward to this line. All right, that's a little bit further forward, but not as far forward as that little bump out, I don't think. All right, so let's go back down to that. Merged inside of the wall. Yep, trying to do it so that it's like flat like that. Kind of like that. Kind of just like that. All right. So let's put that back. Now, conference table. Do I want to use this kind or the hex kind? The hex, I can get nice straight lines on it, but you got that annoying sound every time that you go near it. Let's use those. All right. Oh, and it doesn't show me a direction for that, so I'll have to test it. Oop. All right, that's what I thought. So, okay, cool technique. I was wondering how you got them all from open on the outside this way. I was wondering how you got them all from open on the outside of the wall that way. Oh, so the wall just ended up opening itself because it visually opened up, but you couldn't go through it because it was here, which is the edge of the freighter. You can't really build there, so that you can just You can keep adjacency glitching, universal adjacency. All right. So, why did I delete those two things? I need them. And I'll probably need those as well. All right, so all right. All right, now let's test this out. The spacing. Oop. Yeah, that's what I thought. Too wide. So I need to use those. And oop. You didn't know that the rooms were opening like that at the edges? Interesting. I didn't either, because the last time I did that, I don't recall it doing that. Oops. Well, that's annoying. So let's do this. I will delete that. And now I need a full one. No. I need... Yeah, oh, I did need a full one, but I needed this. And now I need to do that. Should I leave that little gap, that little notch there? Or should I fill in another table? Like that. To make it nice and smooth. I think like that. Alright. So that means I need to do that. Oop. Or is it? It's there. Oop. Okay, so now it's that. There we go. You need to go check your freighter then? Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff on the freighter these days. Let's see here. What do I want? Let's put in... Where's that newfangled illuminated pot? The only thing I don't like about this is we can't recolor it. Well, that and I think it's a little bit too bright. But I think it's okay for this. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take that. Put it there. Let's go grab the Vegas tree thing. There. There. Alright, now let's put in a little podium. Where was it? There it is. Oh, I need cobalt. See, I know where I can get some. Save. Actually, let me see something here. I don't think I'll need much. I don't know that it's worth actually teleporting. It's only a little bit of ionized cobalt left. I'm going to have to refine some then. So I'm just, instead of using the ionized cobalt, what, it's actually going to work from the front? Of course not. There. Oh. Let's see. I did a pretty nice city. You would be proud to have me visit it, but be careful. No part limits on freighters. You can easily go through. On your freighter, it's the city actually. Nice S-Class. Cool. I'd love to go see it. On normal mode, I don't think I'll have time tonight because I was planning on ending up in about a half an hour. But I'll be streaming Saturday morning. So if you stop in to my stream Saturday morning, morning being morning Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern Daylight Time, I should say, U.S. Then I'd be happy to check it out. Wolfheart. And I hope you don't mind if I might steal some things from it, here or there. Though since mine's more of a freighter build, not so much a freighter city, but yeah, that'd be cool. Oh. It wasn't an ask, but if you want, yes. Hey, I am happy to go check out people's stuff.
Extreme Sentinel Unit.
I just need to know a little bit in advance. Sometimes. Well, it depends on how close to finish I am, really. Because I do have saves in every game mode. Some of them not very far along, but it's not hard for me to visit in any game mode. What platform are you on? PS4? So I'm on PS5. Whenever I've visited PS4 bases on PS5, the PS4 player complains that it looks better on better on the stream or whatever than it does in their own game because I'm on PS5. All right, so let's go back to where was that podium thing? There's the monitor station. And put it here. Like that. And we'll color it. Like this. Get that nice silver gray color there. I think that's a little bit close to the wall. There. Do I have the star bulb for chairs? And do I want this kind? Or do I want this kind? Oh, I kept the freighter color. Actually, let's do a combination. Let's put in these here. You're French and on PS4. Actually, so let's do there. I was wanting it to be a little bit more seating, but then something like that. Some Viking needs to put a sock in it. You speak English pretty good, but you have a very strong accent. That is perfectly fine. It is as long as you don't mind repeating yourself if I don't understand. But I had some professors in college that had some. I had one professor in college that had a strong French accent. Wasn't too bad understanding him. All right. So let's go save, because this is going to be a pain in the butt thing to do here, if I'm remembering correctly. I've attempted this before. I've R&D'd it on a different save a little bit. It's how like some of this other decoration today went so smooth, because I knew roughly what I needed to do. I'm usually pretty good at hearing through accents, but not always. Alright, so let's grab those golden counters again. Alright. So let's start this way. Oop. Oh, that's annoying. It's just gonna be easier to delete it all. Let me see something real quick. Does that show through? Does not. Perfect. Alright, so now we're going to do the same thing on this wall. But we're going to go save. No worries, you should be okay. But you got you excited. You can't wait to show you what you came up with. I'm looking forward to seeing it Saturday morning. Just hop in the stream. So I'll be playing Permadeath like I normally am. But once you hop in the stream, I'll just jump over to normal mode and we'll check out your freighter. Wolfheart always does really awesome stuff, so it should be cool. I don't think that'll show through there either, but let's just check. Ooh, that already is showing through. That's okay. This one won't. So that won't. That'll be fine. Let's just double check that. Okay, so that's hidden. Now I could hide that probably by getting rid of that window. But I've got better ideas, considering this is a cargo bay in here. We'll just end up putting something else there to hide it. Oh, not the room I wanted to go into. Back in here. Thank you. Wow. Thanks are unnecessary. I give praise where praise is due. And I like the stuff that you make, Wolfheart. Alright, so this is a sofa. And as a sofa, they're typically not built in, though this one could, in theory, be built in. Which means I am less concerned about precise placement. Not too shabby. Duplicate that. Recolor it. There we go. And we'll put in coffee table. And let's see here. Let's do there and there. 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 Kind of end table-esque kind of things. What is... Are those the, Are those the stellar extractor rooms that are making that noise? I think they are. Might need to swap them for the refiners. Though I probably won't be in here all that much. Love the tables merging out of the wall. Thank you. I would have preferred to have put a one of those in there, but getting the spacing right for it is a pain in the butt. So I just figured having it a 90 degree and having it overlap there like that would be easier. Even though if I could get it, this would look so much better. Alright. So let's put in a desk here. Free placement. Horrorness? Yeah. The horrors of free placements. Fortunately, none of that was free placement. So what I meant by getting it in there is getting the spacing right to glitch it in. Like this stuff, I'm perfectly happy to free place. Might actually open that up a bit more. It seems a bit claustrophobic in there. Actually, let's do that a while. So let's pull that more like that. That there. You need to use light boxes for that? I just used more of the tables with the window. But do the light boxes actually match up with the tables at all? Size-wise? So if I do that, I don't think the light boxes match up with anything size-wise. I think the golden tables do to these. Yeah. But I don't think the light boxes actually match size-wise with anything. Of course, they're facing perpendicular directions. You can get the right placement anywhere with light boxes. Oh yeah, just by moving them forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. You can micro adjust the heck out of them because they don't match with anything else size-wise. Alright, I don't know about you guys, but that's starting to get a little bit too much. Yeah, I know. Let's see here. Let's just throw... I don't know that it's necessary. Nah. All right. So we were working on a work area over here. So let's put a desk in. Actually, I don't think coloring that actually does anything really. Nope. Let's see. Oh, this one. A visitor has arrived at the settlement. Interesting. You can go see what that is. Let's see. Is that table really not flat, or is that just? What the heck is going on there? Oh, it was just half buried. All right. All right, good. I can delete that. It's floating, but it's hard to tell it's floating. Let's put that there. And oh, that's interesting. I thought those used to phase into those. Let's see, where is display unit? So let's turn that backwards. Delete that and that temporarily. Let's see here. Actually, hold on. Let's get the size right first. Actually, hold on. Oh, so annoying. Okay. poster. Actually, I think that's about the right size anyway. Actually, no. Let's delete that. That. And then let's put, should have made that straighter. Oop. Well, that's terrible. Let's see here, a different way to do it. Okay. Gave you a great idea with the decal on the table? Oh yeah, I use them all the time to look like just like the papers laying around. The posters, because they actually have, they look like they have substance to them. Let's see here. Let's put in, where is it? This. All right. So now let's put. There. And no. What else? Maybe just both outlaw posters. Not horrible. Could be better, but not bad for a first attempt. Oh, it almost looks like a keyboard or something. Like that one? Yeah, I've done. I haven't used it as a keyboard, but I usually use. What is it? Um, this thing kind of as a keyboard. But if you take this, let's just do it on the floor so I don't mess anything up. If you take that and you do something like that, obviously a little bit cleaner, and then you can put, see how small does this go? This one I've done before. I don't know. You can do some really interesting stuff with them if you're willing to play around with the different heights. Like this decal with the colors, you cut it in half, large side, you kind of get the keyboard. Yeah. Can do kind of thing. Anyway, but glad you made you think of some stuff you can do. All right. So I think we'll call it here for the night. That actually worked out pretty well. So let me go save real quick, and then we'll say good night. So, what did we do tonight? We finished up Dreams of the Deep. We spent a little bit of time at the settlement, and then we came here for some freighter building. And so far, we got done this room. We got this room decorated. Not a whole lot, but, you know, a little bit. And I mean, that's really all I'm planning on doing in this room. We got, well, this was already decorated, and then we got this put in with the octa cabinet up there to support it. And then this little area is starting, and then that little area. So, yeah, not horrible. Hopefully you'll be there on Saturday. Hopefully, yes. Would love to see that. Your freighter. So if you're there, if you're able to make it, I generally start pretty early for me, usually around 8 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. Well, Eastern Time, whatever it is, daylight or standard at the moment. Right now, we're in daylight time, or summertime, as the Brits would say. And I usually go for 4 hours, 3 4 hours. Sometimes if I'm feeling crazy, I'll go 6 and when Beeb starts. So you'll be getting out of work. Well, hopefully I'll be going long enough that you'll be able to catch part of it and show off your freighter. Like I said, I'll be in permadeath, but don't hesitate to speak up, and I'll jump right over to normal. So thank you everybody who joined the stream today. Thank you for the likes. I'm sure there are some. I see 0, but that's mainly because nothing updates when I'm there. Thank you, Crisscross Applesauce. I know you've already left, but thank you for the raid. And everybody, have a great evening. Good night.